100%. But like you make certain frames, and it fills the frames in between the images.
I know.
So it reduces the amount of time you don't have to draw every frame. So
so drawing isn't that matter. Just publishing is the matter. That costs a lot of money.
I'm not talking about a book. I'm talking about like short video.
So why don't you? You can do that.
You saw my drawings.
You just can put whatever you're drawing, and I will edit it. So initially you do it, and then I can edit you. Deal. Deal. That's the deal. You can do it. Why not? Yeah, but do it. Like try, worth a try. You have a free editor. Yeah. Go and do it. Do it.
Yeah, well, my drawing skills are like a second grade.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just do it first and then show me. And tell me after that.
You saw what the tiger looked like.
It's okay. Do it. It's okay. Do it. Just do it and show me. That's it.
What? Embarrassing. It's fine.
Smart life. Oh, it's raining outside today.
That's what we supposed to get frigid here.
Okay. Oh, it's perfect. So I'm downloading, updating Discord, and then it's updated on my computer. So then let's turn on updated Discord and change the you'll be on air. So you're still on air too.
Alright.
Okay.
Your weather's pretty good though. It's almost perfect right now. Aside from the rain.
I love rain.
But I'm saying like the temperature is pretty good, pretty comfy.
I like rain.
Yeah.
Email. Logging in. Huh.
What is this in Celsius? Ah, 20C. That's not bad.
No.
19. That's pretty comfortable. It's not too cold. It's actually pretty nice.
Okay.
Hey, you guys are still warm.
Join call. Hello? Okay, you're on.
Alright.
Okay. So I am showing the book that I made, and let's see, I'm gonna.
Is that the graphic facilitation guide?
Are you seeing YouTube now?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It's a reunification book.
Oh, gotcha.
And let's see. So if you see this, where is the? Oh. So the guy is attacking the book about it's written like so what it's written in there is that beautify the situation that and then encouraging kids to visit North Korea. Let's see the part of this. Yeah. That's not what it's written, and that's not what it's written had been written or for. So this book had been written by two parties. So not only just liberal part, but both party. So some parties are supporting the liberal, some parties are conservative. Like this book tried to contain both party, harmoniously. For the reason they the conservative dislike this image. I don't know who disliked it, honestly. Like a conservative or liberal, they dislike this image, so I have to replace it to this. See? So we try to contain like a balanced perspective as much as we can. So let's see. So
why they don't like the image of the peoples?
I don't know. Like I think they didn't dislike this picture because it's too cliche, and then it's representing North and South both. They disliked it. It was their opinion. So we tried to so while I was drawing all those images, like a back and forth, I kept drawing many images, and then I didn't charge for all of those. That didn't count it, those kind of work process, I just contributed, so that while they are not knowing. So like in here, we are providing like two like balanced perspective toward the, maybe I can teach you guys this. So like a balanced perspective about the North Korea. So it's saying that the national, like what's that called, like a defense competence is important, so we're supposed to prepare for the war or blah blah blah. You can decide. We haven't even labeled whose opinion that is, And then this is, we may need to prepare for economically, And then the process. So which one do you want to support? Like as you said earlier, with the if somebody wants to cut off Kim Il Sung's head, Kim Jong Un's head, and then so maybe this is solving the problem with the violence. And then actually it is maybe you're right. It's like conservative part. What they are requesting. And then this is economically, we may need to prepare for economically. That's why they put the road between North and South, so that they can keep supporting North Korea, so that they can have a kind of capacity to manage internally kind of thing. So like after reading all these, children, they can think about it, they can talk about it. So it's not only like providing the opinion. What we have provided is we do have third, the embassy, like a diplomat competency is important. That's what we've written. Even here, there's another. Democratic, like a capacity, like competence is important. So you can decide, you can think about what like perspective you want to choose. And from here, we provide 4 different, cards. They can like choose what they like about, so that after reading, children can decide which one they want to support, and they'll think about why. We actually made like detailed process. Like we haven't only provided, like we haven't actually told them that you're supposed to be the transgender, you're supposed to be not to be. We haven't provided them at all. We have provided them with like many different perspective evidences. When the teachers couldn't have provided the like valid like a resource back up the data, what I have done, I sought them out. I sought those detailed information from like EU content, like UN content, and I actually like put them all, Like I try to be as fair as I can. It hasn't been just made up.
No, I wonder though if the part of the concern was they were afraid that the kids would try to sneak over there.
What do you mean by sneak over?
Like, go through China.
Why are you bringing up the kids sneaking over to China? It's not about China, going to China or going to like North Korea.
Because I'm trying to understand their concern. And was the concern that the kids would be motivated to try to illegally enter?
So it's not about anything about those, you know what? Like it's just providing different perspective, and then which one do you choose? It's all we are asking the kids.
Yeah, I mean, was the concern because they
So
thought the
why,
kids-
like, even that idea is very biased because, like, we're not even talking about going to North Korea or not. Like, there are four choices, and one is we do have four choice of ice cream: the vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, banana. Which one do you like? That's what we're asking.
Well, yeah, but I thought part of the thing was like, where do you want to go visit?
So, like, dog, focus. We are not even talking about that part. So let's see. Yeah, like we can go to the section that what you are worrying about. I will find it. While I was trying to find it,
Yeah.
I actually couldn't have.
I was just trying to understand if that's part of the concern. Like they were concerned that like if the kids start thinking about like, oh, I want to go to Mount Pektu, that they're gonna be like motivated.
So
to,
you know what? That's your assumption based on what?
No,
Like
I'm
that's
not saying-
you know what? That's exactly what people what their point. They're threatening people. This book is encouraging kids to go to North Korea. That's exactly what they're worrying about. See?
Okay.
So can you see this chapter here, right? So let's see. So it's about how can we develop the relationship between North and South. So economical cooperation, how can develop the life of North and South Korean people? What kind of opportunity can we have? So we actually give them some imagine, so that if you can go to North Korea, we haven't encouraged it. It was just an assumption, because back in the days we actually had a route helping people visiting North Korea. See? So imagine if you can visit to North Korea, where do you want to visit? See?
Yeah.
And so kids these days never have thought of it. Back in the days when Hyundai made a route visiting North Korea or cruise, there were some options so that people could have experienced, people could have seen. But nowadays, kids never noticed we could have visited there, so they don't have any clue what's gonna happen. So that you can imagine. So if you visit there, where do you want to go? This can be the option of North Korea. We didn't have any South Korean perspective option for the reason it's about South Korean visiting North Korea.
Do they still teach about the landmarks in geography class?
They probably are not talking much about it. You had never been taught where Cambodia is what's the kind of culture, or what's the economical status of Cambodia, or what language they're speaking either. See?
Yeah.
So for them it's ignorant. So that's why they provided certain cases. You can visit the water fountain, or you can do the camping in this area, Kumgangsan or Myohyangsan, or you can do the farming experience, or you can watch taekwondo there. There's a ski what's that, the road course in the Masingnyeong. See?
I thought you said when you went to school you studied their geography.
Not thoroughly, unless it is belong to our, so that's the other thing. So the proportion of educating kids about North Korea is decreasing. It actually goes ups and down according to the political direction. See? So when conservatives take in charge, they try to decrease the proportion of the information about North Korea, or the tone. That's why you shouldn't buy your textbook thoroughly. That's why you're supposed to read, with the balanced perspective. That's why we are studying. So yeah, this is only tiny little part of it. And then all this part written so like providing like valid, like if not like not only the like the chapters being written, not only the opinions, but also the chapter being provided written with the balanced perspective. Like chapters. Maybe like conservative want to like strengthen certain part, like liberal want to strengthen certain part, but like they actually had to compromise which section they want to put. That took tons of time and effort too. See?
Yeah.
And then not only that, we actually provided the reason why we made this book in this way. See? It's not about the fight, but about knowing about it, getting to think about it. So yeah, what that guy described was totally wrong, which means that he hadn't even read the book at all. So not even everybody have this book either, because it couldn't have been contributed fully. But it's about letting people think easily. Like there's a kind of video showing that the piano is being played in a DMZ, and then asking kids that what do you think about it? What does that contain? It's very metaphorical. It's that represent war. This represent harmony, right? So we actually show the video and ask kids that what do you think about it? We haven't given them option. Think about it. That's all we have done. What do you prefer? We haven't even minted the made up the what this represent or something. It's very, very neutral. If you've seen this, let's see. 통일의 piano. Oh, it's YouTube is such a good channel. I will show you the video for it. You can't sleep today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Don't dare to fall asleep on here. See? Can you see this one?
See the picture of the piano. Did they really put a piano there? No, they didn't. Is that right? Oh, he's on the other side now. I got it.
He was from North Korea. Only 2-hour distance. Only 4 hours and 30. 2 hours. 10 minutes. 4 hours. Their houses, home, is only 2 and 4 hour distance.
How old is this video?
As you see that August 13, 2015.
No, I didn't see it. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because those people are gonna be the 70-year-olds gotta be older now.
Many of them died.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, like, we haven't provided anything else but this. So think about it. What do you think, you know? So that, like, we are actually asking them, what do you think? What do you think about North Korea? Are they our evil and enemy, or are they like our like what's that? The union or like cooperator? Like, we haven't even asked them what to do and what not to do, and they can pick their own opinion. You know, like, do you want to be the transgender or not? Like, a transgender is good. We never have said that. You know, there are cases like that. Like a lady, a guy, their hometown is 10-minute distance and they never could have gone back. Even my grandfather, I told you, he was born from North Korea. Let's see. I'll find my grandfather's drawing, but I don't know. Yeah, and then he was sort of he used to draw, so he drew his hometown. And then he showed me, explained that, like, I couldn't have seen it. Like, that's what all his drawing is about. He drew his hometown and tell me, that's my hometown, blah, blah, blah. There was a mountain called Toksan. And then my grandpa told me, I want you to be there. I wish I can go there before I die. But he passed away a few years ago, not even going, So, like, yes, some of us had parents, grandparents who are from North Korea. But kids nowadays no longer knows anybody who's from North Korea. We are forgetting that. We are forgetting our history. So, like, we are actually, like, giving those kind of information and then ask the kids to think about what do they think about it, We haven't even asked them what to choose or something. Like, what do you feel? How do you think? This is about it. Like, we haven't even done much. And then we provide different perspective. Like, if you think that the North Korea is our enemy, and then it's written by those people who are thinking, why are we supposed to overcome and defeat North Korea, Like, they're thinking that North Korea have been like an enemy and they attacked us, they threaten us kind of thing. They provided their own perspectives on here. See? Like, it hadn't been biased. And then we have provided the perspective of the liberal. Like, oh yeah, but we're supposed to respect and then solve the problem with the balanced perspective. That's what we did. So what do you want? We even, like, this type of the making paper costs a lot of money, but we had it because we don't want to make it like biased. See? And so after that, so it's about like, so after listening to other people, other children's opinion, have you changed your mind? We are asking. We haven't taught them. We're just giving them the information, and then we are supporting them to choose their thoughts and idea and talk about it. And after listening, if they have changed their mind, they can talk about it. Nobody is forcing anything. So if you have changed your mind, if other people changed their mind, what do you think about it? So the kids these days never have thought about or met anyone who was from North Korea. They actually do not. We are losing the opportunity thinking about reunification nowadays. We're forgetting we're actually from same country, And then see the second chapter. He is German, so that he is like telling his experience, how they reunify, what it's like, so that like kids have checked the videos of the old elderlies who are from North Korea, and now they're watching the videos about the person from Germany and their experience about reunification. how that happened, how he experienced, how he felt about it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then once they watch those, so like what do you think? So they're actually suffering from economical, and then social, cultural problems being reunified, right? So that, oh no, it costs more like than the effect, so we'd better not to reunify. That's the opinion, one opinion. Oh no, there can be more benefit once we reunify, so that children can read both perspectives. And then they can think about it. We haven't given them any like one-sided option. See? We try to be as neutral as we can. So they gathered and talk about the like a cost of reunification. We haven't made them. What? Like what's the what's the but part?
No, I was just saying.
Okay. Good. Okay. So like we are actually asking them to think about the benefit economically, or the like what would be the effect, what would be the cost of it. So after kids talking about those, thinking about those, they can talk about it, and then they can summarize it. Like that's all.
Yeah.
Like all we need to do is providing them opportunity to think about it. And then, yeah. So what would be like? So do we need to be together? Like, they even eliminated the picture eventually.
Oh yeah, the I remember there was the unified peninsula, right?
Like, I mean that the pictures, all I have drawn, I have to draw them all over and over and over and over and over again. And I haven't charged for it, So while they're saying that they spent like money unreasonably on this, but no. All of us being part of this project, we actually try to contribute our efforts like genuinely for the benefit of all, So that what I'm saying is that they changed the image consistently, and I have done that over and over again. So, and then so that we provide the images of those, and then like kids can think about it. This is like the JSA, the movie. Let's watch the trailer movie of JSA. Oh,
What's JSA?
oh, joint. Oh, let's say that's maybe we meant. Oh, it's such a great opportunity. I like it. Yay! JSA. It's a movie. But like also the name of the place in DMZ. See this one. Oh, just wait for a second. I may need to show you the trailer rather than this because. Trailer. There's no trailer. Okay. See, this is a part of the JSA, the movie, and I forgot what JSA is. Joint Security.
I don't know what the A would stand for, but
It's old boy, no. Oh, let's go back to JSA. He's from North Korea. South and North Korea. The people get together around the DMZ. So like it's like besides where the person comes or something, it's telling that we all are human beings. So those are South Koreans.
So what is the movie about?
It's about people hanging out from like JSA, North and South, but it represents we all. Oh, they are his joint security area.
Okay. How old is this movie?
This movie probably 20 years.
Oh wow. I didn't even know that.
So at first they were enemies, but they happened to get together. And then like one guy was stepped on the what's that, the bomb, and then the North Korean guy eliminated for them. So they happen to be like thankful and knowing each other, and then they're actually like exchanging their culture, thoughts, and realizing we all are human beings.
Yeah, never heard about it.
So like we all have like, you know, warmth. We all are human. So while we feeling like they're so like making joke each other, so changing, you know, they like it's not about like, you know, maybe this movie is beautifying, but I don't know what we may need to thought and the focus on is that like not about the war or political thing, just they're talking about we are human. We are same. It's not beautifying it. It's actually like want you to see that like as people.
But maybe they're concerns people with like a fascination with their
Yeah, that can be one of the. That's why they eliminate the picture of the JSA from the book. So we have taken all those both perspective balance with the balance. I'm the one who have known all process. So the guy, Jo Jong-hoon, he actually had a glimpse of it and then thinking that can tell everything what he has seen, but no, it's not.
But you hear that one stupid guy, from the U.S. that ran across.
What did you say? Oh, like I can't hear you. Just wait till the end of the music ends so that I can listen to you.
I'm kind of muted on here.
Can I call you a brother, bro? I don't have any bro. So I always heard that yeah, it's good to hear that you're calling me bro. That's what they're talking. So it's all about, yeah, some people may think that that's fantasizing, but like we haven't decided for them. Like you can think like that. See? So that's all. Like we have like, and then we had a greeting each other or something happened. So what do you think about it? Like you have had a lot of thoughts watching those images, right? The movie, right? So we asked them to write down what they have thought of it. You know, we haven't even like made them think in this way and that way, and then asking like, what do you think that what we're supposed to be in the future? And we actually like can like provide sample because children like, oh, I'm up for the reunification. I don't agree with the reunification, you know, like they can have, but they actually can think like thoroughly. They can't provide evidences. You know, when we have an argument, we actually don't. Like that's the thing. While we are having like opinion, like I believe it was supposed to have evidences or thought, idea based on logic, you know. So we provided those. So both parties provided those opinions validly, you know? So that after reading it, they can choose, you know? And then after, like, not only we have, like, giving them, what do you think? It hasn't been ended from there, you know? We have provided the methodology too. So we're gonna do some group facilitation. So that we have a facilitator who's up for the reunification, who's up for like two parties being coexisted, who's up for neutrality, and then we actually put some observer, you know? The person, like facilitator and observers are being neutral, and then there are three options. Reunification, coexist, and then just like a neutral, being neutral. And then they can have their own opinion. We're not forcing them what to choose. They're actually going to talk about their own opinion. They're going to share about it. And then, like, we're going to do the facilitation for it. Like, with the process, you know? It's not about... What I dislike about the education, unidirectional education, they're not respecting children's thoughts and ideas. What we're supposed to do is listen to them. We just help them to think about it, and then we actually provide the way to listen to them. We provide the methodology, how they can facilitate them to discuss their own opinion. We provide those. They can, of course, they can bring up their own thought, ideas based on what they saw. We are not forcing anything. That's it.
Yeah, I understand that. But I was just, maybe they freaked out because, you know, they thought the kids would try to run over there.
So yeah, this is a part here coming. So that's what you think. You know, that can be one of the like thoughts and images and feeling that you have brought up from watching and going through. That's judgment, you know? We are trying to keep the judgment from this. We respect that opinion too. You can...
Has that happened?
Sorry?
Has that happened where some kid like wanted to run over there?
Like one beer?
Well, yeah, like he snuck. Like, was there ever a case where?
Yeah, there are. Even the one beer visited, and then he did something from there. So yeah, kids can do that.
But I mean, was there like a Korean kid?
But what if one beer had been warned about how things are going, what he should have done, why he shouldn't have done? If he had known more information how the society goes, if somebody educated him better, he wouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason ignorance, like, all stemmed up from the ignorance. Like, he was thinking, as an American, he actually probably have thought that North Korea would react like a United States, but they weren't. That's why you're supposed to understand. That's why you're supposed to be educated. So let's see. So this is the part that they focused. So I have shown you how the process go, but you keep sticking with this perspective. That's what I'm talking about. They haven't even read whole chapters. They haven't read even check all the content thoroughly, and then just focusing on part which was stand out from your assumption. You know, you can have that assumption. You know, it's your right. It's your, we respect that. You can worry about it. Totally understandable. Just, we haven't said that's right or wrong. You know, the purpose of this book isn't judging you. Oh, like you're picking up that and how dare you think about that? No. Like we even, when you said that, chop off somebody's and then make the piece happen, we even written that on here. You can't pick that opinion even, you know. We respect that. We haven't told them that's wrong, that's right. And even here, we're actually requesting, let's think about it. That's all. So this is only part of example, imagining kids to think about how the North Korea would be like, because they do not have any, ideas, thoughts. So they, you can try Pyongyang Naengmyeon, cold noodle from North Korea, or you can make your own journey there, Well, so you can make your own like itinerary by yourself. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to go with? And then why do you want to go? And then you can
Isn't
pick.
it,
Sorry?
yeah, it's illegal though, right?
It's
not
illegal.
legal.
You can't. They can't. That's why we're actually like, helping them imagine. They can't. They no longer can visit North Korea anymore. But back in 1998, they actually were able to come and go. And then they made a road in 2003. And then they actually, like, some Korean could have visited there. See? So we are actually like providing the cases, history, how the North Korean traveling happened and stopped, kind of thing, everything on here. As I said, that back in the days there was a era it was like possible, capable, but these days we can't. So we even have asked why those kind of situations keep happening,
Yeah.
And then what do you think about it? Will the helping people to visit the North Korea will it help the reunification or not? What do you think? It's just a kind of case being provided for like a helping kid to think about it. We haven't encouraged them.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
And then we provided opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So if we keep going and giving them some money, financial support, helping them financially, they will buy the weapons or they're gonna use that money against us. It's like our opinion, their opinions are even written on here. The threat, worrying, concern, we provided it. But they're not showing this part. They're only showing this one and thinking that this book is encouraging kids to go to North Korea. No, we haven't.
Yeah.
And there's another party that will help us to making them having economical sustainability and stability, and that'll influence it positively. We haven't even asked them to they can choose, and then they can talk about it.
But maybe they're just trying to they're afraid of an international incident.
International what?
Incident.
Incident?
You remember how that soldier ran across the DMZ?
Yep. But you know what? So you can actually provide them from here. I'll pick the opinion that's not gonna help. I'm concerned about it because blah blah blah. You can talk about it. You can bring your own opinion. There were cases, people coming and going, and then they come over here and then blah blah blah. You can talk all from here.
Yeah.
So this whole book is made for that. We haven't provided.
What age group was that at?
Junior high to higher, higher education, a high school, junior high and high school.
Do they not teach reunification?
No.
Elementary?
No.
No.
That's why we made it. And then when we are teaching reunification, we don't want them to be biased in certain one way. So this book is really, really well made. But the guy, the guy not having read every detail, he just picked one part, and only for the reason it's having a labeled as a reunification, he just naively think it's encouraging reunification. But we are not even like forcing kids to, we need to reunify. We haven't talked like that at all. But we have to prepare for it. Like one beer, if he had known how North Korean situation, like ignorance can cause such kind of accident. He was killed because he was so ignorant about it. He hadn't known. He deserved to know, but nobody had taught him. Oh, talking about like North Korea and then thinking about it is, oh, like a socialism. No, they deserve. We're living next to it. 10-minute distance, 2-hour distance, 4 hour and 30 minutes distance. It's very close. Like as you said, that those kids not knowing about North Korea and naively jumping over to there, what would happen? So they deserve to think about it. What will happen if I go there naively? What will happen? What's their system is like? Like not knowing, can occur such kind of miserable result,
Yeah, I get the theory behind what you're doing. I just was trying to understand like where they were coming from, but trying to restrict it.
Who are
Party that was trying to restrict the book.
That's what I'm saying. Like where they're coming, they just focus on these parts. Like I bet he never had read it thoroughly. I told you that I probably am the only one. Like two of us, like only the two person have read this book thoroughly. Even those authors, they probably have written their own part. You know what? Honestly, they haven't even checked what they have written. So I and other PhD actually had to go through and we amended all the phrases and everything and then made this book. So like they actually do not know. They haven't read their own content each other. I bet. But this is really well made book. So I may need to make this content in English because in Korean, I don't know, they don't listen. I don't like being involved in biased conversation. It's like turned to just emotional argument. They're not even listening. They're not even focusing. And then I'm so fed up. This guy, his what's that called? Like conglomerate. And like not even checking all these books thoroughly and then pinning out that part and then this book is so wrong. This book is encouraging kids to visit North Korea. How idiotic that is, Okay, I'll turn off this turn and then we'll come back.